Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is this Foot Squad Battles match. It's the Rebels versus Atletico.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. The starting lineup for Rebels.
Well, I'll always say it, but this 3-5-2 system is only effective if the wing-backs play well. If they can press high up...
Trying his luck. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Retegui. Intercepted effortlessly. Might lead to a chance. I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Short corner. Well, this could really help the cause. Egurola. Pressing like that will help the cause. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Manoeuvring forward is Griezmann. Throw-ins given. Engen. A really good pass. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. It's a neat move. Excellent defending. Holland. Oh, good finish.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Toure. Orbelín Pineda. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
What a piece of defending that was.
Damari Segurola. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, could be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Over it comes. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happens. Takes it on. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly been creating opportunities, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal. Some of their finishing has been really poor. That has to improve at some point in this game.
Encouraging this from Atletico. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Counter-attacking chance. And a we've seen tidier challenges than that one. Matteo Retegui. Well, the Rebels with the ball once more. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Zinedine Zidane. Pineda. Well, winning back possession.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Beth Mead. Matteo Retegui. Can she deliver? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Now what can they do from here? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Very effective pass. Zidane! And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one.
So message for Jay Cheatham. Happy birthday, Jay.
Retegi.
Friends including Mike, Trevor and Brian.
Egurola. Is it going to be? And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, the Rebels get the game restarted. That goal really shaking things up. What effect will it have on them? Mead. On to Dorzun. Plenty of support here. Raúl Jiménez. Lampard. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And here's Wayne Rooney. Surely. And a goal to square the game. Into the safe stuff.
As you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. And into the last 20 minutes. Chance to shoot. Vital intervention.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
John Barnes. And on to Rooney. Rebels moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Possibilities for them to counter. Can he give them the lead? Was a commitment to defending. Ricardo Quaresma. On to Jimenez. Splendid pass by Lampard. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, but I think the keeper's made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Zara Dorzun. Damaris Egurola. Can they get themselves level? Cross could be useful. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Succeeded in winning it back. Danger building. Toure. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. There goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's the tough cookies versus the rebels.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Jimenez. Now a decent position. Zidane. Oh, might be. And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
Well, it was a quality shot, wasn't it? Struck it so cleanly, didn't he?
It's a neat move. Jimenez. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's a match winner. He's a genius on the football pitch. Whenever he gets on the ball, you think he's going to make something happen. I love the way he just skips past players with ease. I can't wait to see him play today.
And a chance for the lead. And what a magical save it was. Going short. Could be threatening. How about the cross? Real chance. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
He certainly has time. Can they set up a chance? Chance to cross. Very quick thinking there. Well, that one has promise. Can they deliver here?
Yeah, nice, but just need a bit more now, don't they?
Nicely timed tackle. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Now can she pick out a teammate? To put them ahead. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, the tough cookies moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Delivered into the box. Chance to equalise. Full marks to the keeper.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Playing it in. Could still be dangerous. Trying to tee it up. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he finish? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at the way he glides past the defender. Makes it look so easy, and then what a finish too. He gets plenty of power on it, which makes it hard for the keeper to save. It's a really good goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Orbelín Pineda. Now Zidane. Real attacking possibilities for Rebels. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Decent position. Oh, could be. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Orbelín Pineda. This looks threatening from Quaresma. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Well, the short corner routine. Cutting his way inside. Oh, superb reflexes! Short corner favoured. That's a good-looking pass. Quick counter could be on. And no let-up. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
Well, the Rebels get the game restarted. That goal really shaking things up. What effect will it have on them? Why not try it if you can do it? And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, that's not far away, is it? It's a good effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
John Barnes. Promising move this from Rebels. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Oh, moving it nicely.
Please make yourself known to the nearest two. Thank you.
Must be. Oh, that's how to defend.
Oh, that looked like a great opportunity.
Zinedine Zidane. Barnes. On to Rooney. And the chance slips away. And here's Wayne Rooney. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Zinedine Zidane. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. On to Quaresma. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect cutback. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. tension building, still level. Can they forge ahead? Sensational goalkeeping just when they needed it.
Yeah, I thought that was it, but the keeper showed real class there.
And time for the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Rooney. Oh, a smart piece of goalkeeping. And they can't be separated at the moment.
What a stop from the keeper. He does so well at this stage of the game too. Excellent work.
And deciding to go short with this one. Pineda. And the shot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. And short it is. And the cross didn't beat the first man. And a goal here might settle the outcome. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. And so turning into something of a marathon. On they go. Payne. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Frank Lampard. Rooney. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And veering in. Frank Lampard. Chance to cross. Could be. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to pick out a teammate with a lovely cutback. And then it's quite the finish too, struck with real venom, and that's what makes it difficult for the keeper.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here, 3-2. And it's a quality pass. Cross Cross it in here. Ah, the art of beating your opponent. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Wayne Rooney. And the Rebels in a position of potential menace. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere. The fans certainly still believe that they can get something from the game, and they want just one last push. There is still time.
John Barnes. Upamecano. Barnes now. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game. It looks useful from John Barnes. And a chance to whip it in here. Zidane! Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Well, he's gone into the book.
Good decision from the ref. He'll have to be careful now.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Sue.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the Rebels and they take on Cheers Jeff.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding.
Zidane! That was going in! Haaland. And playing it through. It could be for Mbappe. There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
And the Rebels get the game restarted. Swift response required after this setback. Upamecano. Chance to equalise. No panic, just passing.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Oh, good vision there. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Zinedine Zidane. On to Jimenez. Lala. Kökçü. Oh, danger here. Could be. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Zinedine Zidane. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Tevez! Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Griezmann. Will he play it in? And a throw-in it's going to be. Kökçü. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Israel Reyes. Now Zidane. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Danger building. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, they have the advantage. Not a great challenge. And the yellow card is produced.
Yeah, had no choice there.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Now, attacking possibilities for Cheers Jeff. Sonia Bonpastor. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And it's going to be a free kick. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
And a clever piece of defending.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Intelligent ball. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So off and running in the second half, and cheers Jeff with the advantage, but still with work to do. Kenny Lala. And a significant block following that cross. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Oh, this looks useful. And the corner it is for Cheers Jeff as they try to extend their advantage. Well, they've decided to make a change. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, what a magnificent save! It looked as though it might go in. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Can he? And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And a clear foul. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Mbappe. Good visualisation and execution. Toughing it out. Just nicked on the way through. They take it short. Mbappe into the middle. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Play on, said the referee. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Tevez. And played to the front post. Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier.
A reminder that the stadium is a family-friendly environment and all soft drinks can be taken.
A throw-in it's going to be.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Tevez. Decent idea. Conditions for the counter. Impeccable vision from Lampard. Oh, onto the woodwork. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Barnes. Well, he's been ruled offside. Sonia Bonpastor. Kylian Mbappe. Bonpastor. That's a good-looking ball. Timely intervention. So out over the byline and a corner.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. Well, back underway, and it's been all cheers, Jeff, so far. You sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Decent position. Zidane! And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Decent looking ball. Keen to take it short here. Mbappe into the middle. Could be more trouble. Bensebaini. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. Lala. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. He has teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. Ricardo Quaresma. Will it happen for them? Lampard! And what a magical save it was! Trying his luck. Great defending.
That was absolutely outstanding.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's the Wildcats, and they face the Rebels.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Zinedine Zidane. And it's been well watched by the goalkeeper. That's a good ball. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Here's how the Wildcards line up.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And played in now. Only the keeper in his way, and it's a bad miss.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back again.
Here's how the Rebels line up today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Upamecano. Griezmann now. Setting up the chance. Now, surely, it's in! 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Roberto Carlos. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Teeing up the chance now. And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
And it will now be a yellow.
Yeah, no argument with that.
Wild Cards have got it back now. The ref allowing the game to flow. He read that well, stopping any danger. And they've kept it in just. Sensational save. Well, yes, he did see it. It's going to be a booking.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Cards work pays off. They won the ball. Lionel Messi. Orbien Pineda. That's a good pass. Went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide. Zidane. The Rebels being afforded plenty of room now. Haaland. And it's on now. Jimenez. And it's been safely dealt with. And it's a short corner. And it's held on to comfortably. Ruud Gullit. Messi. Plenty of room for Gonzalez. Antoine Griezmann.
Well, no surprise there. The Rebels have had more possession during the last 15 minutes and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
And maybe another opportunity is in the works here. Nicolas Gonzalez. And that whistle brings the first half to a close.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch.
The action restarts. The second half's underway.
To be replaced by number 11, Wayne Rooney.
Need to get tighter here. Now it needs a good ball in. Danger averted. Nicely done. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Messi. Now Bellingham. Nicolas Gonzalez. Well, still trailing, but maybe an opportunity from this set piece. And there's going to be a change now. Oh, it was a wonderful chance, but he went to whack it rather than place it. Changing possession, won by the Wildcats. That was a really poor challenge.
It's a message for Javier Santiago. 10 minutes first.
Jude Bellingham.
So welcome, Javier, and I hope you have the
Zinedine Zidane. Sloppy in possession from the Wildcards. Upamecano. Griezmann now. Pass played through perfectly. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
The lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann now. Gets past really nicely. And the attack is over. Really good defending. That's got out of play. Throw in to come. Lovely setup. Does well to keep it out. An attack that's come to nothing. Now to deliver a good ball in. And the flag goes up for offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Well, a triple substitution made here as they switch things around. Oh, that was a bad one. Nemanja Vidic. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Quaresma with the tackle. The Rebels pushing forward with options available. And it must be. Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made. They've gone with a short one. Worth a go. A vital block.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Teeing up the chance now. Raúl Jiménez. Rooney. And a goal to take them even further clear. Signing off in style.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
We go then after a goal that could very well be the last act here. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. The Wildcards using the width of the pitch here. And still allowed to run on here. And the Wildcards have lost it now. Jimenez. There's room out wide now for the Rebels. Real chance. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So it's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Gonzalez. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's the Cottagers, and they face the Rebels.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Brais Mendes. Mendes. One and two-touch passing, making it look easy. Taking this on. And it's a good diving save, although one you'd expect to be made. Over it comes. And he makes a save that's as easy as it gets. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Jimenez! The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Sariegi. Marcos Llorente. On he goes, terrific. Maya Sariegi. It's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. They take it short. This could be threatening. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Pass as precise as they come. What a chance this could be. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again.
Abusive language will not be tolerated.
Marcos Llorente.
Thank you.
That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Now, what can they do from here? Setting up the chance. Now for the point back. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
They decide against putting it into the box. No free kick, a good advantage. Oh, real opportunity. And a firm grip kept on the ball. Orbien Pineda. That's a good pass. Raul Jimenez. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. They're in here. Keeps it out and crucially keeps it away. Still going. The ref letting them play. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, that's where you want to win the ball. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
For a goal that might be no way back, they restart once more. Marcos Llorente. And it's back with Simon. Orbén Pineda. Jimenez. A vital block. Rodrigo. The Rebels come away with it. Haaland. And they might be in. He's been pinched, but never mind there. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Back off the post. Not the end to the move they were looking for. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And so we're underway with the second half. Whistle goes, free kick given. Getting physical, working hard. Oh, could be here. They've lost it there, and the attack is over.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Orbén Pineda. Barnes. Zinedine Zidane. Raúl Jimenez. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And it's there! And he's put that one away very nicely indeed. It's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Marcos Llorente. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Good defending to prevent any damage. Raúl Jimenez. Making decent progress here. Magnificent save, top draw goalkeeping. And here comes a change. Corner taken short. Gets in the way superbly.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Mayoral. Griezmann. This could be dangerous. Surely now. It's saved. Magnificent from the keeper.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
And it's a short one. Setting up the chance. Having to stay patient here. And the shot thwarted. Rooney. Raúl Jiménez. Teeing up the chance now. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Looking for someone at the front post here. And it maybe just drifted a bit offline because it's the keeper's ball. Brais Mendes. The Rebels have possession again. Proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. Jimenez. Marcos Llorente. Promising attack, but only to a point. We've entered the final 10 minutes. Amaya Sariegi. The ref allowing the game to flow. Well, that tackle was far from clean. And it's yellow, the caution went unheeded.
Yeah, he was always going to be booked for that one.
And the forward progress continues. A vital block. Being delivered. Not pretty, but effective. The pass was read, and the ball has changed hands. Griezmann. It's all getting a bit scrappy. Hold on to the ball is the coach's shout.
Well, both teams have been guilty of poor passing.
Now to play it goes for a throw-in. Marcos Llorente. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. John Barnes. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they...
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's the Royals versus the Rebels.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
It's a promising Royals move. Not troubling the keeper. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack,
Look at this, Sue! And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, look at this lovely delivery from the corner. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Distributing it well. On the ball, Cameron. Could play it in. And good anticipation. Decent position. Just knocked it out of there.
Right choice that. Allows them to reset. Gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
Oh, that's splendid play. Hold on! Oh, great block. Possession lost by Rebels. Burgess. And the Royals have possession again. Couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Waited well, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. It's with Hernandez. That's a good-looking pass. Well read to win possession back. Oh, good idea. Could be. In it goes. But wait a minute. That will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is. But he did finish it off well.
Cameron. And passing it well. To square the game! Well anticipated.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Now, options are plenty. But they dealt with the threat posed. And playing advantage. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. The first half here comes to an end. So underway in the second half. Let's see whether or not the Royals can turn this game around. Cameron. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level.
Yeah, they could get back into this, you know.
Good idea. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And Royals with the ball again. Well, this could really help the cause. Now what can they do from here? And really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Great weight on the pass. Lampard. Zinedine Zidane. Barnes. Good-looking sequence, this.
Yeah, they're difficult to live with at the moment, aren't they?
And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it's a decent strike, that, but look at the keeper's position. He read the shot and had it covered.
And here now is Hernandez. And the referee allowing the play to flow. That's a good-looking ball. On to Jimenez. Oh, that's a clever ball. And it's opening up. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Mileta Rajovic. Now with Campbell. Burgess. Burgess has it. Intelligent ball. Well caught cleanly, despite all the bodies around him. Lampard. Splendid pass from Barnes. Oh, difficult save to make. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, he's been isolated for large spells. Needs to drop in a bit more and link up if he's going to get into the game. He just needs to step it up, really.
Frank Lampard. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Pacheco. Pacheco. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Burgess has it. Could pull one back here. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Jimenez. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems, and from that kind of distance you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Quaresma. Having a shoot. Oh, what a stop! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, look at this. He does so well to find the pass. Great vision. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.